Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would like to echo the comments of my colleague. I also want to point out to this body, and this is not the last time I'm going to cite this, but 54% of Americans now tell us that they have no idea where they would come up with $500 if they had a $500 problem in their life. Those are the sorts of people we are about to help by restoring driver's licenses to people who, if they were affluent, wouldn't have had a problem with driver's license responsibility fees. Most of us in this chamber could have afforded these fees. Most of our family members could have afforded these fees. But the people we are supposed to serve who don't come to our fundraisers because they don't have the money, who don't come and walk for us because they don't have the time because they're working 2 jobs, those are the people we're actually going to be helping today. But it's incumbent that we take a moment and realize that that fee mechanism doesn't stop with driver's license responsibility fees. We have an array of fines and costs which we impose on people in our legal system, which often trip up people and wind up with them being incarcerated because of fines and costs, not because of guilt or innocence, not because we have decided that we need to punish people for their actions. We punish people for failing to pay fines and costs. That's exactly the same dynamic that was tripping up people who were losing their driver's licenses because they couldn't pay fines and costs. So we have more work to do to help the people who aren't in this chamber, to help the people who aren't in our society and have resources, but the people in our society who are working hard and barely getting by, which is something like half of our population. And I understand, and I know colleagues on both sides of the aisle who deeply care about that population. And I think this is a good time for us to all remember that we have more work to do to help those who need our help. Thank you.